If your Monday.com setup already feels complex, this new feature is either going to make it incredibly powerful or completely unmanageable. And most teams are going to build this wrong. Monday.com just announced multi-level boards, which means you can now go several layers deep inside a single board, far beyond the single sub-item structure that we've been using for years. On the surface, this looks like a huge upgrade, but in reality, this fundamentally changes how your data, your workflows, and your reporting behave. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works, and more importantly, how to think about it so you don't break your system. Let's start with what's new. Previously, you had one level of sub-items. Now you can go multiple levels deep. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, and even further depending on your structure. So instead of just tasks and subtasks, you now have a true hierarchy. At a first glance, this feels like you can just keep adding to the structure, but that's not actually how this feature works. Here's the first thing you need to understand, and this is where most people get confused. Not every level is edible. Only your lowest level, what we call your terminal level, is where actual updates happen. Everything above that becomes a summary of what's below it. So if you add another layer underneath something, that parent level immediately becomes non-edible. And this is where things start to break for most teams. Because if you're not consistent with your structure, some items are edible while some are not, and your workflow becomes unpredictable. So the rule here is simple, but it's critical. You need to decide up front which level is where your actual work is going to happen. Now, let's talk about what actually powers this entire system, the rollup columns. This is what allows data to move from the bottom level up through the hierarchy. So when you update a status at the lowest level, that status gets summarized at the level above and then again at the level above that, all the way up to the main item. Same thing with date columns, timeline columns, and number columns. You can now even control how that data rolls up. Numbers can be summed by maximum or minimum. Dates can show earliest or latest. So instead of manually updating parent items, this system is doing that for you, which is powerful, but it also introduces complexity because not everything rolls up. This is where people run into problems. Certain columns do not roll up at all. Things like people columns, text columns, drop-down columns, and timeline columns. So now you have two types of data in the same board, summarized data and now isolated data. And if you're not intentional about that, your reporting starts to fall apart because what you see at the top level is not necessarily a complete picture. Now, this is the part most people won't realize until it's too late. Once you build your structure, changing it later can break your data. For example, if you turn off a rollup column, after you've been using it for some time, Monday doesn't always copy the data the way you expect, because the system treats items differently, depending on whether they've had a sub-item before. So something that looks like a simple change can result in missing data or incomplete data across your whole board. Another big thing to call out is if you add unnecessary layers early on, you limit your flexibility later. So the best practice here is simple. Design your structure first. Do not experiment in production. There are also some limitations you need to be aware of. Dependencies cannot connect parent and child items. They only work across similar levels. Rollup columns do not work with formulas. They do not mirror across boards. And you cannot group by rollup data. So while this feature is powerful, it's still evolving. You can filter and sort using rollup data, which is super helpful. So if a sub-item has a certain status, that can surface at the parent level. You can also sort by the number of sub-items to understand workload distribution. But again, these are summaries, not raw data. So you always need to understand what is actually happening underneath. So zooming out for a second, this is not just a feature update. This is Monday.com moving towards more complex enterprise-level workflow modeling. But here is the reality. Most teams do not need more layers. They need better structure, because complexity without the right architecture does not create clarity. It actually creates chaos. If you take one thing away from this video, it is this. Decide your levels up front. Know exactly where the work needs to happen, where the reporting needs to happen, and what each level represents. Because once you build this wrong, it is not easy to fix. If your Monday.com already feels messy, or if you're thinking about implementing these features like this, it is usually not a quick fix. It is all about the right architecture. We do free discovery calls where we break down your setup, show you exactly what is working, what is not, and how to scale it properly. You can book that call using the link below. And if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe with the link below. Thanks for watching.